Aloha! Good morning, North Shore Beach Bus team members and Ohana. Today I just want to share the short-term and the long-term plan for North Shore Beach Bus. When I say short-term, is for the year 2022 and 23, the 1 or 2 years, the plan. And then when I say long term, probably 5 years later on. So actually I have 4 things in my mind for the short term plan, especially for this year. The first thing in my mind is, as you know, because of the pandemic, all the tour desks in Waikiki hotels, most of them closed. Especially Expedia was our major sales company, but they closed on all the tour desks in 2019 and 20. And then some of the tour desk companies, since later part of last year. So as you know, our original tour product was focused on North Shore and Hanauma Bay, but Hanauma Bay, we cannot take the guests to Hanauma Bay because of the pandemic. So we modified our tours, and then we updated our tour itineraries with North Shore and sightseeing. So we ran that tour for almost a whole year last year, and we tested it, and then still we have a great response from the guests. So last year, since we cannot have access to hotel tour desks, we primarily focus on online marketing, like TripAdvisor, Viator, and Hanauma Bay Tours, Project Expedition, some of the European countries, Get Your Guide, and then Klook. But in order to go around tour desks in Waikiki hotels, I need to have a new brochure. With the old ones, I cannot go around because it says North Shore and Hanauma Bay. So I'm modifying our brochure. The brochure will be ready probably within a couple weeks. So our office manager and I working on how to make a contract with a new tour desk in Waikiki, and then we're working on it. So first thing I want to focus on, restart our relationship with the tour desk in Waikiki Hotel. And then second thing in my mind is to reactivate our private tours. Because of the pandemic, there are a lot of people visiting to Hawaii. They are not interested in joining tours with others. They want to have a separate tour with their own families and their friends only. So that year 2020, I developed the private tours. We put it on our website, and then we gave it to our online booking companies. So we started having private tours 2020 and until the March of 2021, which is last year. So we had quite a few private tours, but as you know, since last year, March and April, we had unexpected number of the guests visiting Hawaii, and then we had we had a lot of guests book our tour. We turned down lots of reservations for our regular tour. So from last year, April, I discontinued the private tours and then focusing on our regular tour. As you know, during our slow time, like right after summer, September, October, November, right before Thanksgiving, so everybody's slow. And then I think to reactivate our private tours during those slow months only, not for our busy time, but for the slow month, we can reactivate private tours. That is my second thing in my mind. And third thing in my mind is to focus on direct marketing. When I say direct marketing, the booking through our own website. So since last year, September, I had a contract with the big digital marketing company, which is VVO. And then we work together as a team, the VVO, one of the coordinators, and me and our office manager together. So at the time of September last year, we had around 10% out of total booking from our website directly. So my goal is that by the end of this year, I want to raise up to 20 to 25% our direct booking through our own website. So that's kind of my focus on this year. And the good news is, since we started last year, September, and I look at the statistics last month, our the percentage from our website booking went up to 15%. So since last year, September, we worked together. I can see it is working. So it's a good news. The reason I want to focus on direct marketing, if someone booked through our direct website, I don't have to pay a high commission like to online booking companies or the tour desk in Waikiki. What that means, if we get more booking through our own website, I can pay higher to our tour guides and any of our team members, and we can have a better vehicle. We can invest into our new the program. So that focusing on direct marketing is very important for everybody. So a fourth thing in my mind is last year, as you know, summertime was busy. Like July, I didn't have any day off for 2 weeks. That means I worked around 2 weeks in a row without any day off. And that burned me out. And then, and also I recognized that if it was 7 or 8 years ago, that's no problem. I can work every day for 30 days, but I feel like I'm getting old. So my physical ability is very limited because I'm 66 years old. So that experience gave me, Paul, you need to make a good, nice, smooth succession plan, transition plan from me to a new management or a new partner. So that's kind of thing is in my mind for throughout the year of 2022. So one of my biggest plan is to searching for a very reliable and then a passionate partner, or the general manager who can take over most of my responsibilities, daily routine responsibilities. So this is very important, and I'm excited to find a new partner or general manager who can do far better than what I have done. So we can achieve a lot of good things together as a team. So once I find a very reliable partner or general manager with a very strong passion in tourism to make the guests happy, I want to really focus on direct marketing to bring more customers to come to our website and then book directly through our own website. So that is my major primary focus once I have a new partner and or general manager. And second thing is I want to develop new product and then adding one or two more product into the current product. We just have one single product, North Shore and sightseeing. But based on my research before pandemic, a lot of people want to do waterfall hiking. And then Australians, Canadians, and Americans, and some Europeans, they always ask me a question, where is the best place for waterfall hiking? So that I became to know people love waterfall hiking. So I just want to make one more product doing waterfall hiking in the morning, around 3 or 4 hours. And then after lunch, we can take them to ocean sports area, like Kewalu Basin, if possible, Kaneohe Sandbar. So they can do jet ski or parasailing or what else? Snorkeling with turtles and all different activities. So all the guests whom I met before, especially Australian, they love that kind of physical activity oriented tour. So in the morning, waterfall hiking, in the afternoon, ocean activity. That would be perfect. I already finished up my marketing research. Before pandemic, I went around Expedia tour desk. I share some of the top sales agents, share this idea. They talked to me, Paul, put it on into the computer system, and then let's book the tour. They are excited to sell our tour. So I just want to adding this the product to our system. Okay, so this is my once I have a new partner or general manager, I want to focus on our direct marketing and then adding a new product, one or two. Okay, and then I just want to talk to you about the long-term goal, so that you can see what this company will be going in the future. I want to share some of the long-term plan. This long-term plan probably may start probably 5 years later. Who knows? Probably 3 or 4 years later, depending on how we are doing with our current the operation. And then this long-term goal started it long time ago when I was in school, in the classroom. When I took the class, one semester we focused on convention business management, and then we researched, and then we studied about what kind of economic impact to our local economy through convention business management. This is a huge project. So convention business means, like a small group, 200 through 1,000 people, small group, and then mid-size, like a 5,000 through 10,000, mid-size, and then large group. Hawaii Convention Center can accommodate maximum 20,000 people at a time. So this convention business management, when I took the class and then went through a lot of research, and then we have some practice through our convention center, and then that convention business gave me that great vision in the future. I want to make this big project to be happen before I retire, fully retire from tourism. So this convention business, good thing is convention business always happens during the slow time. The reason is if we have 10,000 people, they need to take the airplane, they need to be at the hotel. During the busy season like summer, the hotel and then airfare is really, really high. So these are big groups, they doing a convention throughout the whole world, they choose the slow season, so which is perfect. During the busy season, we can focus on our regular product, and then slow season, and we can have this kind of small, mid, and then a large size convention if it is possible. So this, the convention business, we call it the flower of tourism, the flower of real tourism. In order to make this thing happen, we need a person, people around us who has skills and knowledge and also strong communication skills to deal with a big organization like American Dental Association, American Psychology Association, or some world organization like a big religious affiliates. So that's kind of a big project, but I wanna try, at least. I can try, and then once we stabilize our regular tour with 2 or 3 products, and then we can go into this big project in the future. Okay, so that is kind of my long-term plan for the North Shore Beach Bus. All right, so as I mentioned in my first video, you know, we can achieve the impossible. There's 2 conditions. If we have a sound body and mind and spirit, and also if we can work as a team, we can achieve this impossible. So let's work together for this year and next year. I'm excited to see that desirable result at the end of this month or next year, and then we can go into that more details for our future. Okay, I do appreciate for our team members, Ohana, for your excellent work. Especially we have a good support group office manager. She doesn't want her name to be revealed in the video, so you know her. She's a professional in providing high quality customer service as an office manager and reservation manager. So I'm doing most of the operational activity every day, and also majority of our credit for our good high reputation is our tour guide. You guys are doing an excellent job. I thank you very much. We work as a team together. We can do a lot of good things in the future. Okay? So thanks again, and then mahalo and aloha.